What's going on, everybody? My name is Franco Maldonado. I am the host of Wrestle Craze United podcast, and today we got another great episode today. Our guest, all the way from the ATL, Bobby Flaco. What's going on, my bro?
Hey, what's happening, man? You feeling good?
All good. Just relaxing, chilling, heading work tomorrow, like always.
Yeah. What time you going tomorrow?
6 in the morning.
That's rough. That's
And, I,
rough.
and like I said, off air, I work in a school, so I don't. It's like that.
Heard that, man. Well, hell yeah. Thanks for having me, bro.
And no worries. Appreciate you taking the time out for it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Bobby, I'm going to start off with how I found out about you. How did I discover you and all that? All right. So, Bobby, you came on my radar in 2023. So I have IWTV. I was skimming through other promotions I wanted to check out because I was always used to like ICW, West Coast Pro when they were still there. And
Mm-hmm.
I saw a Rumble event, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And it was the Scenic City Invitational Rumble, and that was the one with George South and Mike Jackson in that card.
Yep.
And once I saw the Rumble, you came out, and I was like, "Oh fuck, who's this dude?" And he's coming out. You coming out in like motocross gear and all that, and like you won. And I know you won that match.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So and then seeing that, then I saw you more on GCW, and that's how I got more familiar with you. And I'm like, already like seeing how you are. You're great in the ring. You actually made me become a fan of yours, actually, and I got to see you actually in person when I was at Highest in the Room 4 last December for the
Mm-hmm.
LA with you against Charlie, and I don't know who that other guy is, that other luchador dude.
Oh, sick. Dude, I gotta say what's up to you next time in LA, man.
All right, dude. I don't know when the next time I'll go to LA because it's from here from where I'm at. I'm in Patterson. It's a 6 hour, almost 5 to 6 hour drive.
God, these states are so fucking huge, man.
Believe me,
Texas,
if
California.
believe me, if you were to come out to NorCal, I'd be hella hyped.
Hell yeah. Dude, that's crazy, man. The Cena City Rumble and then that match with Starboy Charlie. He just got signed.
Yeah, I heard he got the ID prospect deal.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hey,
That's awesome. Yeah, thanks for actually letting me know where you found me from because that's always good to like know too, just like for reference, like what's working, what's not working, So that's cool.
yeah, because I just don't. I'm the type of person that doesn't want to go head on just with question. I want to let every guest know how I found out who they were before starting everything. You know what I mean?
That's cool. Shout out Scenic City, shout out IWTV, shout out fucking GCW. Some of the places I'm super proud to call home. So hell yeah, man. That's cool.
Nice. All right. So, Bobby, I'm going to start off with how I start every guest to the beginning. When did you discover wrestling? Like, how old were you when you found it?
I think as at all, the first time I seen wrestling at all was like the Nintendo games. I think those were the WCW games back in the day. Uh,
Oh,
like when I
oh,
was young, I seen like my neighbor had it, and it was one of them was like the yellow or gold cover, It
hmm
was one of them. That was the first time I like actually saw wrestling, and then when I started getting older and like hanging out with my dad and watching TV, we would watch wrestling. Watch Monday Night Raw on Mondays, like before going to bed for school and shit like that. So that's like the first time I
Oh,
really
okay.
added. No, not
Oh,
Attitude
okay.
Era, but like 2000 SmackDown versus Raw era.
Oh, the ruthless aggression era. Okay.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Yep, yep, yep. I've
All
seen
right. Nice.
a little bit before on the WCW games, but I was really small. But then, like when I actually sat down and watched it, and would like go on big. Remember when WWE.com was the big thing? They had like the power
Yeah.
rankings, and you can go watch the highlights and shit like that. That's when I really started
Yes.
to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice. I I'll say this: those SmackDown versus Raw video games were the shit. They were the sickest games.
the best, dude. I don't know if it has to do with maybe my age. We're probably similar ages. I don't know if like that has as much to do with it. Like we were that age and like when video games were hitting hard. But dude, they were so good, bro.
Yeah, because like all I can remember was those PS2 games were the sickest. Like you got that series, and then all the NCAA's, the Maddens, Grand Theft Auto,
Yeah,
all them.
man, fucking MX versus ATV, bro.
Man, the only thing I remembered from that was like I always liked playing those Tony Hawk games as a kid.
Yep, yep. That was an era, but yeah, that was the time. That's what got me into it.
I feel like we're probably the similar age. I'm guessing because like I'm about to be 30 in July.
Yeah, I'm about to be 33.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're a couple of years apart. Then yeah, we're in the same era then. Good.
Yeah. Yep. Hell yeah, that
Nice.
was the start.
Yeah. I still think we had the best era. No, I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, we seen it. Everybody says this shit. My dad said it. My grandpa said it. But yeah, we see, bro. We watched phones happen. You know, we watched the internet happen.
I feel it.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. So, yeah. So, all right, Bobby. Like talking about how you found wrestling, like growing up, like seeing how you are in the ring. You're very athletic. You're very high flying. Did you have like a sporting background that you incorporated with, like that made you like be like that?
I my bad. I keep letting my dogs in and out.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
I uh, I wrestled in high school. I did high school
Uh,
wrestling, which that doesn't
uh,
translate as much as people might think. You know.
oh,
Uh,
okay.
it does like that first little beginning part of the wrestling, you know, where
Hmm.
sometimes people haven't like they decided not to hit each other yet, type shit. Like
Yeah.
the wrestling, shoot the leg, like all that stuff, and I got good instincts because of it. You know, that's like a part of pro wrestling too, is like acting like you know how to fight and shit. So that helps a little bit
True.
with that. But I did motocross as a kid, so that's why I bring in my motocross stuff for my entrance and shit.
Okay. And then like what made you get into motocross? Was it like big where you were at?
Not like in fucking Cali, bro. No, actually, my dad had a friend. My dad rode dirt bikes, but he didn't bring it into our lives. We went. He had a friend, and we went and watched him race. And then after
Oh,
that, I got a dirt bike, and then my dad ended up getting. He had him as a kid, but then he ended up getting one again, you know. And I started riding when I was 4 years old, riding dirt bikes.
oh, okay. Nice. And
Yeah.
how long did you do it? Like, did you do it like as competitively for a while?
I did it competitively for 2 or 3 years as a kid. Wrestling, I mean, not wrestling. Motocross is expensive as fuck. I actually got
Yeah.
to the. This is like a small statistic that I think I filled that nobody else did. I got to the Amateur National Loretta Lynn's. I don't know if you're from Cali. You might have heard of that race out in Tennessee. It's like the biggest amateur national motocross race in the world. It's like the number one championship you can get as a amateur. I didn't win it or
Hmm.
nothing like that, but I got qualified and raced in it. I think I'm the only person in the world that's raced at Loretta Lynn's and has been in the PWI for the top 500 wrestling. But yeah, I took motocross super
Oh wow.
seriously as a kid. Yeah, I took motocross super seriously as a kid. It was hard on my family, real expensive, so we had to quit eventually. But later on in high school, like I had a you know, there's like a track in my yard and shit like that. I didn't quit riding, but I quit racing because racing is really really expensive, you know. So
Yeah, I
now,
get what you mean.
yeah, so now I'll bring out the little pit bike and do like entrances and fun little skits with it and stuff like that. And I'll ride it a little bit sometimes. I actually got to drag it out the
And
garage tomorrow.
oh, nice, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I'll say this, like, I don't have a big motocross background because that wasn't like something I've done, but I knew what motocross was. The only time I got into it, like, seriously, like, when, goddamn, we're showing our ages, when we had the Speed Channel and they would always put it on there. And
Yeah.
I will say this, I still remember my favorite motocross racer was, fuck, I don't know if I got his first name right, James Stewart.
Oh, Bubba, James Stewart, yeah, the number one, bro. Bro, I fucking at that Loretta's Lace. I shit you not, bro. Another just weird fact that just sounds crazy, but it's true. We parked next to Bubba, or James Stewart, at the amateur race because he's my age. We parked
Oh
next to him
shit.
'cause we were at the fucking amateur race. We just parked our fucking van right next to his. Like, you know how you park for camping or whatever the fuck. Well, we were parked next to him
Yeah.
the whole time. I got assigned. He signed a bunch of my shit. Anyways, yeah, James Stewart's number one. He's the man, dude.
Yeah. I just remember growing up as a kid, he was like all over the place. Even had his own MTV Crib episode as well. That was wild.
That was a time. Motocross races were getting cribs, MTV cribs, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, they fucked up the whole sport.
No.
Nobody makes money like they do no more.
I mean, they don't really show it seriously that much like it used to back in the day. I mean, it's more with just main sports like basketball, football, now soccer and baseball, and even wrestling. So
Mm,
I get what you mean.
hell yeah.
So,
Fuck yeah.
but all right. So you've done motocross. You had an amateur wrestling background. What made you decide you want to get into wrestling? Was there, what did you had that idea in your planted in your head like for a while, or you're like, maybe I should see what how this goes and see what happens?
It's interesting because well, you know how fucking everybody wants to be a pro wrestler. Everybody wants to chase their dream and shit, right? Uh,
Yeah.
you but then you go on and just get a job and shit, bro. I actually went to high school with David Finley and Uriah Connors, the Finley family, and
Yeah.
that's another weird random fact offshoot. But my point for saying that is like that kind of got in. They're still my homies to this day. Some David's one of my best friends. So is
Oh,
Uriah.
cool.
But that put in my head back in the day is like, oh, that's how you go to wrestle. That's how you wrestle. That's how you go to WWE. That's how you go to Japan. You got
Yeah.
it's a connection, and then yada yada yada. So I never asked, I never put myself out there like that. To be fair, they weren't like fuck you, but I got that impression in my young dumbass head, like, oh, okay, like I'm not going to be able to do this. You know what I mean? But then I had another friend who just went and this is probably 6 or 7 years after high school. I had
Hmm.
another friend who ended up just went training at the WWA4 at AR Fox's school. Uh,
Oh shit.
yeah, and that's just up the street from me. And I was just really inspired by him, man. He was one of my good friends in high school too. He's a luchador named Garuda, King Garuda.
Oh, okay.
And yeah,
Okay.
now and yeah, we were friends in high school too. And eventually, he told me about it, and I eventually got the balls to go check it out and start training. And I eventually started training at the WWA4. Got trained by AR Fox, and that's kind of how the journey began.
Oh, and I can't believe AR Fox of all people but he back then he had a rigorous schedule. He was all over the place, and
Dude,
I don't.
it's so
Oh,
valuable. It
that
was so valuable at that point because you're exactly right. He was all the fuck over the place. I mean, he had every indie title, he had everything, and that was our fucking trainer, and that's who we got to follow on the weekends, bro. You know what I mean? That's who we got to go behind. And you're exactly right. You know your shit, bro. His During that time when I started training, that was 2017. He was all the
Mhm.
fuck over the place on indies. So
Yeah.
just coming back from the weekends with all that information and like, he was training Austin Theory and all that shit. So it was a great time to train. It was a good time to train.
Yeah. Out of everything, I loved his work a lot when he was on Lucha Underground, and I still say his match with Swerve as Killshot, that 2 out of 3. I think it was the death match. That's in my top 10 matches of all time that I love.
That's fucking awesome of you to hear that. I completely agree. He's super fucking proud of that match, bro. That's awesome that you think that. I'll let him know that because I agree and he thinks so too. He put that fucking work in, bro. That shit was
Yeah,
fantastic. Fantastic
I
work.
I mean, congrats to him on AEW, but I wish they can do more with him other than just Ring of Honor. That's just my opinion.
Right, he's hurt right now, so we'll see what gets happen. He'll will happen soon. But yeah,
Yeah.
I agree 100%. I'm just glad he's
So
eating.
oh, that's good. So
Yeah.
Bobby, for you with your training, was your training more high flyer, luchador? Was that what your that the option for you, or like were they teaching you how to do the basics first before moving on to like the more serious stuff? Like how does the training work?
It with Fox, it's pretty, and especially during that time because we all knew where Austin was going. It was very uh, WWE dojo, like before the training center, before the performance center, like
Mhm.
that type of training, like real, not basic, but like a fucking lot. We're gonna get that shit down quick. We're gonna be really, really, really fucking good at the basics, and then kind of like you're saying, and then after that, you start sprinkling in different like wrestling moves. You know what I mean? We're trained to do lucha stuff, but like our basic our foundation is like a real American style, like hopefully William Regal would like it type of shit. You know what I mean? And then from
Yeah,
there, you can go on. Ask any like even a lot of these better deathmatch guys are just you got to start at the fucking basics, bro, and learn how to wrestle.
yeah,
And I'm ashamed to say that I'm shocked by it, but it's like so I'll be listening to these guys and I'm like, oh, they're like I'll be watching some of these guys and whether they're like a great luchador or whether they're like backyard legend guy or whether they're like a fucking big deathmatch legend guy, they got these fucking basics that are grounded in WWE. I would say WWE, but like American old school wrestling, you know what I mean? And then from because if you can learn that,
yeah.
once you learn that, you can once you learn my thing. I always say once you learn the rules, those are the rules, and now you can start breaking them. You know what I mean? Now you can do different shit,
Yeah.
sprinkle in the lucha libre, and start doing all kind of different fun shit. You know?
Nice. I mean, pretty good. That's actually a better way how you explained it. So that makes sense pretty much.
Yeah, because you
All
can't
right.
teach everybody lucha libre. I didn't even like. You're not gonna teach me like follow. You're not gonna teach I don't need to learn how to do like a military press. You know what I mean? Like especially in the basics. You know what I mean? There's a certain amount of like everybody can do a drop kick, everybody can do a hip toss, everybody can do an arm drag. Like there's all these things that is like a basic like beginning foundation. You know?
Yeah, true. So like with the training, how long were you in training before you were able to debut like in front of a live crowd?
We're super fortunate at the WWA 4 where we run a show every Thursday, like a free show that's the students do for free. That it's a free audience, so there's not making it free just eliminates all the fucking bullshit of it. You know what I mean? If anybody was training, that gives them the opportunity to get in front of a live crowd. I sometimes
Mhm.
go there myself nowadays to tune up some stuff or to help out or to get a match in. You know what I mean? So after about,
Okay.
so I say that to say that we have live crowd matches quicker than normal. But let's say I had like
Okay.
a live crowd match after about 3 or 4 months of wrestling or of training. I'm sorry, but then after
Oh,
about
wow.
yeah. But again, it is a live crowd. It is a real match. But again, we're fortunate
Yeah.
not everybody gets that opportunity. An actual outside of my wrestling school indie match, maybe 6 or 7 months
Hmm.
into it.
Hmm.
Little local crowds and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Nice. And like out of your training class, is there a lot of you still active or some have just come and go by then since then?
Oh man, people have come and gone since last month. But yeah, I mean, there's a ton
Oh,
of people that are. I mean, we always say that someone from our school is on every single wrestling show you watch, from TV, Raw, SmackDown, TNA, AEW, Evolve, and GCW, Action Wrestling, Scenic City.
yeah.
Uh,
True.
and then that's only the class of AR. Actually, not only, but a lot of it is the class of AR Fox that I speak of. He took over training about it. Let's just say a year or so before I started training. And then before that,
Hmm.
Mr. Hughes ran the school. And there's a lot of really good guys from the school from that era as well. But yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, like just Austin Theories on Raw. Uh,
Sure.
Daphne the ref, the girl ref on Raw. She trained at the
Hmm.
wrestling school.
Oh, wow.
Some people don't wrestle anymore. a lot of people are still around. Alan Angels was from
Oh,
there.
that's
A lot of folks.
oh wow, I didn't know that. Huh,
Yep.
fucking A.
Fox got let. Just look up how many folks AR Fox has trained. It's a fucking shit ton. It's a bunch of really good
Yeah,
guys.
I bet. Because
Bunch
like when you say like that, look at his people he trained. Like I always, so every time I get a guest on to come on the show, I tend to not do any single research. I'm not trying to look up anybody's Wikipedia or cage match. I want to hear it from the person I'm talking to straight in their face. I don't want to do internet research. I want to know like fresh. You know what I mean?
respect for that. Respect for that for sure.
Yeah, because like Alex Ace I had on the show, he said like don't ever look at cage match. It's so inaccurate.
Oh, I believe it. I don't never even looked at. I don't even. Yeah, I believe you. I
Yeah, I
believe you.
get you. All right. So once you got wrestling now, um, were you just wrestling completely local in Georgia or in like the parts of the South and East Coast at the moment before like anything big popped up for you?
Yeah, definitely. For the first however many matches or just whatever local contacts you can get on, however whoever you can tag along with.
Mm-hmm.
I was uh I was lucky early. Like I said, Fox is going all over the country at that point.
Yeah.
So eventually, like we would that's when FIP was running a lot in Florida. So we would Fox would take us to that. Uh, and was if through that I was able to make connections with those guys. And the first place I started going a lot was Florida. Um,
Oh wow.
from Georgia to Florida, I would do, which is like a 7 or 8 hour drive. I would do. I was a cruiser. I was a cruiserweight champion in Florida, and I would drive down there like 2 or 3 Tuesdays a month for like
Oh
fifteen
shit.
dollars for like 15 motherfucking
Oh
dollars. And yeah,
Jesus Christ.
we were grinding out there for a while.
Yeah.
Then yeah, like you saw Scenic City's Chattanooga. That's right above me. So
Mm-hmm.
that's another place to um follow somebody to started making connections, and I started getting more opportunities through there. Um, and then I started following Fox to Evolve shows, and started being able to do like remember he had his gang go out there with him during Evolve. So that was me and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
other guys. Um, so that started getting me connections with Evolve, and yeah, doing bigger and bigger
Oh
shows from there. Really.
shit. Well, that's really good. And when I bring up what I about Scenic City, that's how I found out who you were. I felt like that was my gateway to knowing, okay, this dude's gonna go somewhere, and then a few months later, you end up working with GCW, which is one of the biggest independent promotions, not only in the States, but currently in the world right now at the moment. Like, how did that come into play with you going to GCW? Because I know you can't just say, "Oh, I'm a wrestler. I want to wrestle for your show." Like, did Brett looked at your stuff beforehand?
The first time I back to Fox, the first time I worked for GCW, actually, I mean, I had gone and yeah, I'd followed Fox at a couple of GCW shows, and I
Oh,
had worked camera or helped out all you know how that shit goes.
yeah,
But eventually there was the same circumstance, because the shit fizzled out with Evolve, and
yeah.
that was pretty much my window there for that. So after that I started refocusing on where I'm gonna focus my efforts and shit. And I was
Mm-hmm.
starting to reach out to GCW and hang out at GCW, and I went with Fox once, and there was like a little thing where students got an opportunity,
Oh,
and I think from there, yeah, that was the first time Brett saw me, and then there was like a scramble in Atlanta, which is one of my favorite matches. 'Cause I think Brett saw that it was like the first time was one of those things where it's like the kids wrestle for a minute, and then Joey Janela comes out and fucks him in the ass. You know what I mean? Like
okay,
one of those things. You know.
okay.
So
Oh,
we
okay.
got to do that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? One of those. And
Yeah.
And the next thing I got to do was a scramble, which was like a southeast like opportunity scramble. It was like me, fucking you name it, dude. Teriyaki. I mentioned Uriah, who was Brogan Finley. He
Mm-hmm.
was in that match. My boy Rico Gonzalez, just like one of my favorite. Oh, Hunter Drake. You've seen Hunter Drake on GCW. I think I had a
Yeah.
triple threat with him out there. Hunter Drake, dude, just bro, it's on YouTube somewhere if you want to check it out. One of my favorite matches
Oh,
in, I think it is my favorite match in my career, and
oh, nice.
it really launched me with GCW. It definitely got me to where I was part of able to do my thing with them from that point on. You know, it was my first
Yeah.
time really doing the dirt bike thing in front of everybody. Like I was at center stage and like got the dirt bike out and not only did the entrance but like kicked people in like a spot. You know what I mean? I like do this thing where I like, sit them down and drive around the ring
I
and kick them
think I
all.
remember seeing that on Driller.
Yeah, yeah, man. So that was my big opportunity to do that, and from there it's just been up with GCW. You know, I'm super fortunate. Me and Brett are tight. I fucking respect him a lot. I understand, like, I think I understand him a little bit and what he goes through and what GCW is. So I'm
Yeah.
just stoked for it. You know, I'm about to go up to the Midwest and do those 3 shows: Louisville, Columbus, Chicago.
Yeah. Nice. And hey, I'm gonna be watching. Oh, well,
Like,
through the stream, but yeah, like I've seen some of your stuff on GCW. You've been on a lot of scrambles, like either triple threats or fatal forays, and then a few singles matches, and then I'll say one of my favorite singles matches I've seen from you on GCW was the match you had with Facade. That one I liked.
oh, sick! Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so that because you're you consider yourself a high flyer, do you?
I can, you know, not, I guess more than anything, yeah, more than anything, yeah, for sure.
Uh, and Facade, he's also one, but he's hella like acrobatic, and I'm like, oh shit,
Hmm.
this was gonna be interesting, and it was. Well, to me, in my opinion, but I don't know how anybody else does.
Yeah, thank you very much. I really enjoyed that match as well. That was a fun
And
one for me as well. Big win for me.
nice. And then, all right, so you wrestled mostly in the states, and then all of a sudden, I get shut. I look through social media. I'm like, you're wrestling a lot in South America, and throughout Latin America, like in the central parts that I didn't even know there was a wrestling scene out there. And then other than Mexico as well. Like, how did I want to start off? I'll hold two-parter. The first one, like, were you a little shocked when you got the calls to go to those countries? Were you like, wait a minute, there's wrestling out there? What the hell?
Yeah, for sure. I was I've actually was watching Fox would always go to Chile. Fox would go to Chile and Zenshi or now Ariel Van Gogh, who I'm
Yeah.
really tight with. He is like the fucking gangster about South America. He's the one that brought me out there in the first place. I went out
Oh,
there
okay.
to yeah, I was seeing him do his thing and like I was like, why the fuck doesn't anybody else go? You know what I mean? Because it is like it's not there's not a lot of money in these shows out there in South America and stuff, but it is such a good experience. And there are in some of these places there is good wrestling. Obviously, there's great wrestling in Mexico, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just the first time I went out there, we arranged a trip to fucking Chile and Peru, and I think we only excuse me. I don't think I only ended up excuse me. I only think I ended up wrestling in Chile that time. But
Oh,
I just did the thing. Fucking booked a flight, went out there. Showed up, had a match, dude. It was sick.
oh wait. So like when you said it like that, you actually personally booked these flights on your own to go do these shows. Like
Yeah,
no promoters out there, they don't do it.
yeah, ain't nobody flying me out to South America. No, hell no, nah, not
Oh,
me,
oh,
not me. And I chose, and it's not like nobody forced me to go out there. These are things I enjoy doing. You know.
oh, okay. Like, do you, are you usually out there just to for business, or do you at least try to stay like a couple of days just to go like see this experience stuff like sightsee, see the culture, do any exploring, anything like that?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's like more what it's about. You know. I actually have a trip coming up in a couple months that I'm not even sure if I'm going to wrestle or not. I might just go fuck around get in the Amazon or something weird like that. I do travel vlogs too. I don't know if you've been able to check those out yet, but that's like the main reason I go to these places at this point. The first time, it's like there's a lot of allure and fun behind going out to all these other countries and wrestling for the first time. But I'm also
Mm-hmm.
like, I mean, I'm fluent in Spanish. I've been traveling my whole life. I've been working real.
Yeah.
I got my YouTube, my travel vlogs got like 4,100 subscribers or something like that. So I'm
Oh,
doing a lot of
nice.
work. I'm doing a lot of work towards that too. So these trips that I make kind of just combine the wrestling and like, the money goes far out there if you're talking about American dollars. So it's not nothing. Uh,
Yeah.
and it especially in Mexico, I was able to make solid money in Mexico. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just love going to do that shit, bro. And yeah, the last time I went was for 4 months in Mexico. I did a month in South America before. That's kind of the theme of it.
Like when you did those trips and shows, like were those the first time ever you ever been out there and all that?
I had been to Peru on like a high school trip or some shit.
Oh
Um,
fuck, lucky.
but but that was my first time going to Chile. Yeah, for sure. A lot of these places is my first time going to these places.
Did you ever get culture shocked out there? Like what the fuck? What is this?
Oh
And
yeah, yeah. Always. Yeah, I'm always learning some shit, doing some. Yeah, every culture's new. I love that shit. That's part of it for me.
I bet the food is better than out here in the States.
What they say about the food out here is true for sure. Like we got like some weird chemical shit or something going on because like
Yeah.
I call it, I put on the American glaze since I've been back from Mexico. Just that, yeah, food's all weird. Dude, when you
Yeah.
go to these other places, bro, like, and this is in other places where it's probably less like chemically.
Yeah.
You go to the gas station and they got the warnings on food. Like we don't. Like we got warnings on cigarettes.
Oh,
It'll be
yeah.
like this shit'll be like high cholesterol, high fat, high salt, high sugar. It'll be like sometimes 5 or 6 little square fucking warnings on like Pop Tarts,
Yeah.
like a fucking Powerade. I'm like drinking a Powerade and it's like I guess I'm having a dessert. Like it's crazy.
Uh,
It's
I
crazy. We don't even think about that shit, bro. We just put it in our fucking body.
like now that we're talking about like traveling and food. I will say this: I travel myself. I've been to 20 different countries on my own. Well,
Oh
some
shit.
a few of them were mostly with my my girlfriend at the time when we were dating still.
Yeah.
Um, so I've been mostly in Europe, and I'll tell you this: the food there tastes way better because you don't. They are like grass fed or like not grass fed, but was it free range? I would say, and
Yeah.
then
Shit.
the milk when I go to the grocery stores, I see them leave milk out in the open, not in the fridge. I'm like, what the fuck? Why aren't they in the fridge? They're gonna get bad. And then my I remember like my ex telling me like that's normal in Europe, and I'm like, huh?
Hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck? And I'll say this: like I went to Greece and I got a orange Fanta there. That thing looked way different than our Fanta, like the ones we have here in the States. They're dark orange as fuck. Over there, it's like so light and it tastes better because it doesn't feel have those fizzly like bubbles come out, and it's like tastes like natural.
Oh yeah, bro. They fucking hit the nail right on the head. Fucking the milk. I remember that conversation in Peru. I was like, "Ma'am, what's up with the milk?" Like, and my other question was like, "Do I put it in the fridge after?" They're like, "Yeah, once you open it, you got to put it in the fridge." But
Yeah,
yeah, eggs, milk, jelly, all of everything we put in the fucking fridge. But it just you don't have to, or maybe you don't have to there.
true.
But yeah, all that shit, bro. Yeah, that's cool. You've been to travel in all those places. Yeah, that's like my main thing I love doing, bro. I've been to Argentina, Ecuador, Chile, Costa
Wow.
Rica, Guatemala, Mexico. I think I traveled 6 months last year. 6 out of the months last year.
Because like I've been to Mexico like 5 times, and
Yeah,
it's not like wow to me because like I'm Mexican. My family, my grandparents, they came from Jalisco, Mexico. That's where they're originally from.
they all right, bro. From with this shit going on. Oh, Jalisco's crazy.
Well, they actually immigrated out here like
Ah,
into
okay.
in the '60s. So
Oh
like,
yeah.
but my cousin was there, but she got here back in California 2 days before all the shit happened. But we're not going to get into that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying not to think too negative about what's going on. I just hope all the people there are safe, okay, and that's all I want to say. Like,
A huevo. A huevo.
exactly.
But yeah, that traveling thing is like the main thing I do, really. Main thing I'm worried about doing. And I'm lucky enough to be able to do GCW all over the world. Like I'll just start and end a tour like with a GCW show. Like that's what I'll do this weekend. I'm leaving the country after Vegas for Mania.
Oh, nice. So
Flying to
like,
Airport.
I want to ask because this is a curiosity to me. Like when you wrestle out in all those countries, has is there always a language barrier problem for you when it comes to like talking with wrestlers that don't speak much English
No,
or
my
like
Spanish is very, very good. Hablo un
Jesus
chingo de
Christ?
español, güey.
Yeah, way.
Y hasta en México se escucha mejor, güey, porque hablo bien mexicano.
Okay. This is gonna sound really fucked up. I only know a little bit of Spanish, even though I'm Mexican. So
That's
the way
funny.
okay, no, because like I I've lived almost my whole life in my town in Patterson. So back then it was predominantly white, and you would get ridiculed like badly if you speak
Yeah, yeah.
Spanish. So my parents never taught me Spanish growing up, and then when I got older, I will blame myself not trying. It's just I got lazy, and I was always doing sports because
Yeah, yeah.
I did wrestling, I did football, I did track, and
Right.
so
Now,
yeah.
there's a lot of shit I didn't do when I was learning Spanish, so it's all good, bro.
I'll say this right now, and this is so true from a few friends of mine that said like traveling. I felt like I learned more traveling than I ever did in school.
There's something to that. There's some like there's some self entitlement to that. And if I were to think that for myself, not like that, but you feel what I'm saying? Like you probably did learn something, but I know that a lot of fucking dumbasses that say that shit too. I'm sorry, that sounds like really crazy to say that, like, but like
Nah, you're good. You're good.
it's true. It's true. It's true. Like you grow, bro. You learn what you can handle. You learn like perspective. You learn like, dude, I can't even look at Facebook after being in Mexico, bro. Just with the people do not get what they got, what understand. You got your family probably taught you about perspective, bro. But like the
Oh,
we got it good here, bro. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
that's the main thing I'd be learning, and just like
yeah,
people are good, bro. People are mostly good, man.
yeah.
It,
And
everywhere you fucking go, everywhere you fucking go, people are good, bro.
oh, 100%. Can I give a little story to that before we get back into wrestling for
Whatever.
a bit?
Yeah, please.
Uh,
I don't give a fuck about
okay,
wrestling.
so okay, so when you talk about perspectives and like entitlement and being grateful,
Yeah.
I felt that emotionally when I went to Albania. So
Bet you fucking did. I've never been.
I
Tell me, please.
okay, so I went there and we had a beautiful ass Airbnb that I booked, and but the thing was the place we were at the apartment buildings completely were brick layered. There was nothing covering them. It was brick layered, and a lot of the and I was like, holy shit, I see TV antennas. I haven't seen that as a kid. And I'm like, I see generators and like not any windows. Some of them do, some don't. I like, holy shit. And I see kids having fun, but I do see garbage on the floor and on the street and like big dumpsters that aren't getting picked up. And I'm like, how can people live like this? And then I see back to the kids, they're having fun, they're playing, and then I see like the adults barbecuing, drinking, or just shit talking, all that, and I ended up seeing that, and then I actually, funny enough, got randomly invited to like have like meat like barbecue with them, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm full, but I was like, why is your houses like this? And the one thing that guy told me, I remember, and luckily his English was a little good. He said, as long as I have like food on the table, I have electricity, running water, clothes on my back, and my kids are supported, I'm happy enough than having like the biggest things that everyone expects, like where you're from, because like why am I going to stress over that? And then when he said that, I got so emotional, and I said to myself, I will never bitch about anything small ever again.
Oh man, you keep preaching, bro. I don't even gotta fucking say it, bro. I got like 10 of those, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'll
people.
say
Yeah,
this.
no, please, yeah, please.
Now, I'll say this: I did love Albania, though. Like it's a beautiful country. If you ever get to Tirana, Albania, it's a beautiful city, and the food is good. It's so cheap. Like you can literally spend less than $50 US in one whole day.
Man, yeah, I gotta check it out for sure. Yeah, bro, I got friends that live on a river on a balsa tree on a fucking house that floats.
Oh
And when
shit!
they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go inside and take a shower," but all you hear is just the fucking bucket. They go out and
Wow,
they get outhouse and they fucking shit in the river and then a fucking fish eats it. You know, I mean, people and they're happy as shit. This girl is like I know that there's a girl I know that lives this situation that fucking she'll just like she does that and then she goes out and she like dances for like a band that she works for. Like she's always loved that shit and she like fucking chases her dream and then goes back and fucking goes back to the floating river house. That the house when the river's low it sits on the ground and then when the river's high
wow,
it fucking floats. Like,
wow!
you know what I mean? You know,
I get it,
bro.
sure.
I even Mexico, bro. Even
Yeah,
Mexico. I'm just so happy that like there's like I got a hot shower here. I can like I just put clothes in the washing machine. I got to go throw them in the dryer as opposed to cleaning them shits with like a bucket. Not that you can't
yeah,
get hot water pressure in like but I didn't have it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
there's just so much, dude, that we just take for granted. And then the hustle culture here, like the amount of money you can make is crazy. Like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I'm getting ready to go to Ecuador again, bro. I really love
Cool.
Ecuador. I'm trying to go crazy in the Amazon. And then I'm going to Argentina. And I'll probably wrestle at least once or twice in like all these countries, you know.
Oh, fucking
Uh,
a.
Spent 2 weeks in Argentina. I'm really
Damn,
looking forward to that.
if you're doing Argentina, shit, I might as well give you some money to like get me a soccer jersey out there at least.
Oh, dude, let me know, bro. Dude, actually, that stuff always is rough for me because, like, one, I travel really light with like backpacks, and like two, bro, like, yeah, I just be going crazy with the budget, so I don't want to be taking nobody's money.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, but yeah, dude, I try to get you something, bro.
All
Argentina's cool,
right.
man. I got a very good friend I'm gonna go see there.
Oh, nice. I bet the empanadas there are way better than here.
Dude, they're the best. I don't understand what they fry them. You gotta fry them.
Yeah, they like boil them sometimes in some of the cafes I've seen. But I'm like, I thought it was supposed to be fried.
That's
Yeah, I
good.
don't know.
A lot of people bake them, I think.
Yeah, because like I get looked at when I get asked, "How do you eat your tamales? Do you eat them fried or like
Oh,
boiled?" And
tamales or empanadas?
oh, I'm a
I,
tamales 100%. I'm sorry, I gotta stick to what I grew up with: tamales, tacos, burritos, tortas,
oh, that's what.
quesadillas, all that.
Hell yeah, fire.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
the only time I will ever say no to. I will never say no to like any of those foods.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I,
Fuck yeah.
I, yeah, we can go almost the whole entire time about traveling, but like I know that's gonna take up so much of it.
Yeah, no doubt. I can go on about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got a. I know that you got a match coming up this weekend at Action with Isaiah Bronner, and I'm like, oh shit, this is a diesel motherfucker right there.
Dude, thanks for asking. I'm actually very excited about that shit, and I haven't had a lot of time, and I don't like to make excuses, but I haven't done a promo yet. So yeah, I'm
Oh,
excited about fucking wrestling Isaiah Bronner for sure, bro. He's a fucking monster, dude. He's a good fucking man, bro. I've worked with him before. He's sick, dude. I'm excited, and we can do a motherfucking lot, bro. Uh, yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm gonna get the shit beat out of me, I imagine. But I imagine I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of him a little bit too. You know what I mean? I got hands, bro. I'm gonna fucking bring it, dude.
I mean, David versus Goliath right there.
Yeah, I'm super stoked for it, bro. I'm very fortunate to be able to do that match. I think it's gonna be live on IWTV and
I I'm gonna watch it.
breaking out the dirt bike. Hopefully, that motherfucker cranks up. Uh, yeah, I'm excited.
Oh shit! Yep, you got me set for that. That's this Saturday, right?
Friday.
Friday. Oh, okay. I'll make a note of that so I can
Yeah.
watch it.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
and
Very
all
stoked for
right.
that.
Then other than that, GCW. Do you have any plans of wrestling like in other countries, like other than Latin America, like I don't know, Canada, Japan, UK, or anything like that?
So so what's interesting about that is kind of like the conversation we were just having about the travel and stuff. Like
Mhm.
I I'm willing to make those sacrifices to go these places I want to go, such as Latin America, Mexico, la 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 la. All those other places, I probably will need to, you know, make myself a better name and get somebody to fly me out to those places before I'm going to those places, you know. But I'm always super down, you know. But yeah, there's just,
Yeah,
you know, I'm not gonna put myself on a flight to Europe in the cold and shit, you know,
yeah,
for you know what I mean. But some people love that. Some people love Europe and all that shit. I'm not. It doesn't call
yeah.
to me, you know. Talking about traveling, there's not one of. There's like a term like, does it call to you? Like, not really, you know. I think Japan. I could get. I could enjoy my days off and shit somewhere like China, the Southeast Asia, and stuff like that. But I'll be going back to Mexico for sure. I definitely really enjoyed doing Mexico. DTU was awesome. They treated me really well. So I'll
I,
be going back to Mexico.
Wait, you done DTU?
Yeah, I did like 2 or 3 month or 4 month thing with DTU.
That's a deathmatch promotion. What the fuck?
And so is GCW. You know, they actually changed it. They're like they switched up their all. They do death matches, but it's kind of the same as
Yeah.
GCW. They actually think they do a little bit less death matches than GCW. That's
Okay.
interesting.
Like,
I
yeah.
do not fuck with them. I don't like death matches. I will not be doing one ever.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, I love GCW and I love DTU. But and I have regular matches there, so it's all good.
Yeah. And okay, then bring me to about Mexico because that was the set part. That was the two-parter right there. That second part in Mexico, like you've wrestled DTU, and then you wrestled a bunch of small promotions in Mexico. Like, have you ever wrestled like in CMLL or AAA? Any of them big names companies like that before?
No, I haven't had the opportunity yet. Nah, I just the main it's kind of like I said with the traveling. I was going to go to Mexico anyway,
Hmm.
and I got with DTU. I was like the main person, the main company I got with. Shout out Crazy Boy. I got to see every fucking corner of Mexico with them. I really appreciate that shit. But now then we got from there. We just started doing me and Ariel Van Gogh Zinchi. We went together, and we started reaching out to places. And we lived together in Mexico for 2 months, and we started shout out No Borders Wrestling. We wrestled for them a bunch. A really good company in Mexico called SCW, out of Morelia, Mexico. We wrestled with
Okay.
them a bunch, and then yeah, just a bunch of little various ones throughout the time. And then yeah, like I said, I did at least 10 or so shows with DTU, so it was really fun.
Oh, you never gotten like seriously injured in any of your traveling shows like that? You never got like seriously hurt?
Dude, I'm not seriously, but I did break a finger in Guadalajara, and I just didn't really do nothing about that.
We,
Like, I'm not
it,
going to the doctor here.
I, I, I don't know what to say on that because obviously I know some parts of Latin America they have like free healthcare and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's
And
always a nightmare. You don't know nobody with a good story from that, do you?
I, honestly, I don't have anything to back it up with that except I know there's free healthcare in parts of Europe that I've traveled
Yeah.
to.
Not
That's
even
it.
not even like the free stuff. It's just like everybody goes there for their cheap dental care, and then they're like, oh my god, I gotta fly back to fucking Mexico because they messed it up or some shit. You know?
Yeah. I mean, like here's the thing. My family gives me shit because like my head. I'm good. I'm balding. Obviously, I know I am. I'm cool shaving it completely off. They're always making fun of me, saying like, "Why don't you go to Turkey, get the transplant over there?" And I'm like, "It's more cheaper than doing spending 40K on one here in the States."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a whole industry for that, right?
Yeah, but like, I'm not interested in doing that. Like, I accept the fact if my hair goes, it's fine. I'm cool shaving my head. I've done it before multiple times. It doesn't bother me. I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm bald as fuck, bro. It's good. It's all good, man. It is what
No
it is.
worries.
I drank too much and wore too many hats back in the day. Fucking
I'll blame
stressed it
myself for the
off.
hats. No worries.
Stressed it off.
I was wearing hats a lot during high school, but I never drank. I'm straight edge.
Hell yeah, that's cool, man. That's very
Yeah,
nice.
I
Very
appreciate
cool.
it, bro. All right. I know we talked traveling. We talked how you, about wrestling. Let's move a little off topic though about from wrestling for a bit. Like so other than just wrestling, pretty much like traveling. Um, obviously you said you have a shoot job. What do you do outside of wrestling and traveling? Like you must have some way of trying to calm yourself and relax a bit at least.
Um, yeah, I mean, I'm super into motocross. I'm in, I don't know, man. I am kind of obsessed with like the things I'm working on and stuff like that. And like when it's talk about relaxing and stuff, like man, a lot of that shit, fucking. When you're in Mexico for 4 months, like you get to fucking relax a little bit, you know. But yeah, I'm really like, right now, I'm watching a lot of fucking motocross and
Oh, okay.
watching a lot. I watch fucking uh travel vlog. I'm just repeating the same shit I like. But yeah, I watch a lot of travel vlogs and shit like that. Listen to travel podcasts.
Oh, cool.
Trying to learn as much about people's perspective from traveling as I can. Um,
I I actually do the same too. Like I would watch a lot of best ever food review show. I watched Drew
okay.
Binsky, Harry Jagger, or Gag or whatever his last name is.
Bald and bankrupt.
I have seen a few of his stuff, but he hasn't been posting much lately.
Okay, so you do know. You know about the gang. You know about the OGs.
Yeah,
The
and
OGs.
then I've been watching this new guy who's been going to most complicated countries, which I'm shocked how beautiful they are. His name's David, but his last name's so hard to pronounce because it's like very Azerbaijani-ish, kind
Okay.
of like that. I always like travel vlogs because I like to see something from an actual person's perspective, not the news perspective, because like they always portray them differently. Because I got that traveling myself, and I got the crazy ass stereotype questions I didn't expect to hear.
Dude, yeah, I hope you can. Hope you want to check out my travel vlog one day, bro. That shit is like, like bald and bankrupt. That's like what I want to be when I grow up. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
that's the fucking yeah. They're the fucking. There's a guy called Small Brain American. He's from Atlanta. Have you seen him?
I don't think I have,
Or
but you,
the comedian Ari Shafir.
yeah.
He's got a travel. He's really into traveling, and he's got a travel podcast. It's pretty fucking cool. It's like like you see how you got rules and shit. Like
Mhm.
he just like his show. He'll like just and that's when I do interviews sometimes, and that's what I try to do. Is he'll be like, "All right, you landed, and what the fuck does it smell like? Who's harassing you? Like that type of shit." You know what I mean? Like, can
Oh,
you just
okay.
basically tell the story of like you just got off the plane from a trip and like this is just talk about what happened, you know?
I feel it. And this is gonna sound a little in I you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. Like, do you have a country that you didn't have a great experience with or anything like that?
Mexico. Nah, Mexico
What?
was like correct, bro. You know how fucked up Mexico is, bro. Like, I mean, Mexico's
Yeah.
great. I'm going back, but Mexico's just fucked, dude. Mexico. There'll be a day when I don't go back. I don't know. I'm going back. I'm going back for the next probably 5 or 10 years or so. You know what I mean? But dude, just everything. It's funny. Like everything they say is true. Like all the great stuff, friendliest people. Like,
Mhm.
but like for real, the friendliest people. And I know everybody says that about every country, but they really
Yeah.
do got the friendliest people. And like, but it's just the cops are just fucked. And there really
Oh,
is
don't
like.
tell me about that. I know what you mean.
There really is like there's criminal organization elements. It's not a part of your everyday life, but like it does exist and it's real and you do not talk about it. And like it just is what it like all that shit. You can't drive nowhere for goddamn an hour without pulling over and getting searched, bro. Like or getting pulled
Uh-huh.
over at least to like pay a fine where there's a 1 in 10 chance that you get searched. Like it's
Yeah.
just like yeah, like I mean, talk about perspective, bro. Like, I mean, it makes me more aware of some of the issues in our country, dude, because like, the discrimination, but for real, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I
yeah,
feel it. I mean,
it's worse for like other like colors and shit. Like, I know, like, I mean, I've been on a bus to somewhere and like they'll just the whatever whoever the fuck it was, the National Guard, the cops, I don't even know, whoever the fuck will just be like, you American, get your other American friend, get off the bus and give me your bags. We're going through them.
yeah.
Like, no, like, fucking,
Uh,
what's the word? Like, due process. Do what? There's none of that, bro. What due process? Get the fuck out, bro. This is Mexico, and I've traveled a lot of places, and you have to it's distinct. The corruption out there is just like extremely distinct. Like even just like before I went this past time, like I
mhm.
was even like I had a layover in Mexico one time, bro, and even that became like just a smorgasbord of corruption. Like I'm being a little dramatic, but like yeah, dude, like you get like the guy charges me like $20 to get from one terminal to the other when there's actually a fucking shuttle in the first place. It didn't even tell me about it. And then
Oh boy.
I'm like waiting in line to get my ticket because I didn't check in on my phone, right?
Yeah.
And like somebody comes up to me and like kind of starts talking to me. He's like, "Oh, what line are you going with that guy? That line right there?" And I was like, "Yeah,
Mhm.
Frontier." He's like, "Oh, my friend, that guy is very corrupt. He's very corrupt. That guy, he will charge you $20 to get your ticket." And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, it's free to get a ticket. He's like, no, 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 my friend, this guy, $20 to get a ticket. I'm like, whatever, we'll just see. And I'm like, and he's like, but my friend, come, I give you a discount. You come with me, $15, $15. I give you a ticket for $15. And I'm like,
Oh
what, dude?
wow.
I'll just see it through. I'll just fucking see what happens, bro. I kind of don't believe you. You know what I mean? And lo and behold, I get to the fucking check-in thing, and the guy was never even gonna charge me. The other dude just completely fucking made it up, trying to make $15.
That's
You know?
wild. I
Mhm.
I haven't even been to like an airport in Mexico in almost since 2007 because the last Mexico trips I've done have been by car, and I would go through the border
Yeah.
by car, and I they've been like regular, normal, basic crossings, like nothing serious or crazy similar to that. So that's wild to me to hear that.
Oh, dude, they don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah, I
No,
got
like
a National Guard's crazy at these airport, bro. Yeah, it's just. But I love Mexico. It was
I,
still fucking awesome. As long as I'm not I try not to have too much weed on me and make sure my visa's all good and whatever.
yeah,
Yeah, bro. I don't even want to bring that shit up to people, dude. They will just. I don't
not
even hate it.
not
I don't even hate it,
not
but bro, they'll get on a bus and like the immigration guy will just walk on a bus randomly and just like check every single person inside the bus's immigration status right then and there, and like take care of it if it needs to be taken care of. You know what I mean? Like it's
God.
just it's a different thing, you know. Or do we have a
Yeah.
different? I don't fucking know.
Like can I give you my country I wasn't happy with that I'd done?
Oh please, dude.
Okay, I went to it's gonna be Montenegro. I went there
That's a country.
on a yeah, it used to be like a communist country when it used to be called Serbia and Montenegro, but
Oh, okay.
originally it was like Yugoslavia before Serbia and Montenegro. Then they split to just Serbia and Montenegro by itself.
Okay. Yeah, tell me about that
So,
place.
okay, so I was on the bus, a lot of Turkish people and Europeans, and we once we got to the border, we had to get all of us had to get off with our passports. So once everyone went through, I had my passport out, and it was my U.S. passport. People were like, and it's like American, American, and I'm like, why are people looking at me? And I remember my ex was telling me like, because yours is not a European passport, you have an American passport. They all have Turkish. I'm like, what the fuck? So I get through the once I get to my turn with the border agent there, he looks at my passport. He's like, American? I'm like, yeah. What are you doing here?
Ha.
Like I want to see your I wanted to see your country. I've never been here. I wanted to check it off my list. And he's like, okay. He just throws my passport to me, and I'm like, okay. I wanted to be like, you fucking asshole.
Any document? Did you stamp it or anything?
He did.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Then I get into their main capital, Podgorica, and I have to say this: that is the most boringest capital city I've ever been in my whole life, and there's not
Yeah,
any
yeah.
tourist sites. And all their main tourist site was a giant, well, beautiful, big ass Orthodox church, really nice inside. But that was the only thing that was a tourist site, other than like natural, like pictures, like the scenes and all that. But their food was terrible. I went to a traditional restaurant. Their main food was basically small sausages and fries with oregano, and I'm like, this is so bland. That's their food.
That's their food?
And yeah, and then there was not many people out there, and I just remembered when I got through the bus station in Podgorica, ta- like when you're talking about trying to get fucked over, we got fucked over on the taxi ride for $15, but then we go on the other taxi and it was like $3 for
Oh
like a
man.
20-minute ride out. And I'm like, what the fuck? So we got screwed.
Oh man.
And then the waiter like was surprised about when I said I'm Mexican. I'm like, oh, we don't get many of, of Mexicans in our country. And like I can see that.
Ha, right.
Like I'm not gonna say it was a terrible place. It was just very boring. There's nothing there to do in that city.
Yeah, I believe it for that part of the world for sure. Damn, bro, I can't,
And
dude. Damn, it's getting late, bro. I fucked up. It's getting late, dude. An hour, dude. What are do? I might need to wrap in a little bit. Do you want to just do a part two, or do you want to get to your like questions and shit real quick? I don't want to rush through them
uh,
and shit.
oh no, no worries. I get it because it's like what 11:30
Yeah,
right there.
I work at. I gotta wake up at 8 in the morning. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I mean, we're already getting to the hour part, so
Yeah.
we'll head to the two end segments for you, Bobby. I get you. And I do need to get some sleep by like 9:30 because I gotta get up by like 5.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Cool. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, great talking to you, man. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm down for the
I,
questions and shit.
I appreciate it, Bobby. All right. So we're gonna do the first end segment is 4x4, which is four categories of Mount Rushmore of wrestling. It's gonna be male wrestler, female wrestler, matches, and then a random one. And these picks, not who you think goes in there, they're your personal picks, not what Triple H thinks, McMahon, Meltzer, Russo, Cornette, ringnews.com, et cetera, et cetera. They're your picks that matter to you.
I'm bad with superlatives, so I might not get all these, but the male, uh, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Triple H, Eddie Guerrero. That was easy.
Uh, oh, that was very easy. You just said right out the back. Damn.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's one of the first people that come to my mind, but that means something, right? Uh,
Yeah, I mean, they mean to you.
Female. God, I'm a piece of shit. Uh, fucking. Uh, I don't know. I keep wanting to think about Alexa because I just really like her work. Maybe
Okay.
Alexa. Maybe Alexa. I keep trying to want to say Charlotte, but I kind of hate Charlotte. Kind of hate Sasha. Um, Bailey. Bailey.
Okay.
Trish. Alexa. Dude, fucking Bianca.
Oh,
Bianca
okay.
Belair. Bianca Belair is one of my favorite women's wrestlers for sure.
Oh,
Uh,
wow. Okay.
I just named four there.
Yeah,
Uh,
Alexa Bliss, Bailey,
Bailey,
Trish,
Trish,
Bianca. Okay.
Bianca, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fucking A. Nice. I like
Uh,
that.
uh, yeah, I like Bianca a lot. What was it like a match?
Yeah, the next one is Mount Rushmore matches that you love.
Huh. I think that Fox kill shot match. I think,
Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I might struggle with this one.
Uh, no
I don't
worries.
remember a big match. I don't remember entire matches as much. Maybe Shawn and Taker.
Oh, okay.
WrestleMania. Shawn and Taker WrestleMania.
Hmm.
Uh, for all these young kids, I'm gonna put one on here. It's Carlito versus Ric Flair. Raw Monday Night Raw 2007. It's a 6 minute match, so you fucking kids can learn how to work. God damn it!
Oh,
No, that's took so
uh,
much from it, dude. Just like this is how, because Ric Flair was a babyface. Like this is the he just chops it. And then Carlito, guess what? He's just a bad guy. And then guess what?
yeah.
Fucking Ric Flair comes back again. It's just like fucking. There's so much. If you could take a lot from a little in that thing. So
Okay.
it's
Wow.
on my Mount Rushmore of matches.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
Now one
uh
more.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that Randy Seth RKO match thing with the pop up RKO thing. I'm not really sure. It's more of a moment, but we'll throw that in
Uh,
there.
okay. I'll take it. Okay.
Yeah,
Those. I mean, they're your picks, so I'm okay with that. Awesome.
oh, yeah. What was the other
All
one?
right. This one's gonna be a random one of my choosing. So
Okay.
your random one is gonna be the Mount Rushmore of Mexican wrestlers.
Oh. Oh damn! I want to say Alberto, but then I got to make my Mount Rushmore full of canceled folks. Actually, I don't give a fuck, man. Alberto, if you've been to Mexico, you know Alberto's up there, and that's in my
Yeah.
brain now. I've been to Mexico, so yeah. Sorry,
Hey, you're
uh,
good.
Alberto, Ray, Eddie. I'll get back to real Mexico. I don't know. The park's pretty great. Love it. There's a lot of character stuff that can be learned from all the parks, basically. Even the one right now.
Ooh, oh, okay. I like that, and I've actually met the original Labaka before, so nice.
Sick. Hell
All
yeah.
right, all right, and I like the picks. Interesting too, Bobby. All right, so all right, here's the last one. This one's called 21 Questions, where it's gonna be random ones. They're gonna be appropriate, nothing fucked up, not stupid, anything like that.
Yeah.
Just they're quick, and these are quick fire answers. And I only say that, and I'm gonna repeat a little bit sometimes because like just want to know what your answer is to your question. Then after it's done, I'll get to some of them that are intriguing to me. Okay.
Yeah. Sweet. Hell yeah, bro.
Okay. All right. Ready, dude?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Number one. What was your first car?
A fucking Mazda green something named Toucan Sam.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Interesting. All right. Number two. What was your favorite cartoon as a kid?
Pokemon.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right. All right. Number three. What is a trait you find in a person repulsing?
That they
A
that you
what?
have to care what that you have to I want to say laziness, but like nah, there's deeper than that. Like that you care what people think. You alter yourself for what people think. I think that's pretty gross.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. No. All right. Number four. What was your favorite fast food?
Zaxby's.
Uh, oh, I never heard of this place. Okay.
Yeah, I always know Zax. You don't got Zaxby's. It's like a fried chicken place, but it's like kind of like Chick-fil-A, but it's still got good chicken, man. Chick-fil-A got fucked up chicken right now. But it's like just kind of
Oh.
thicker. It's like thicker with the meat and it's like less breading, but it's good quality breading, you know what I mean? It's like that thin good breading, you know? It's
Okay.
fire.
I'll look into that. All right. Number five. What is your order?
Oh, either the wings and things, which is like a mix of barbecue. I'm sorry, a mix of boneless wings and chicken tenders and French fries, or just like a 10 or 15 chicken tenders. Because
Okay.
they got good fat, thick, like real chicken out of chicken
Uh,
tenders.
all right. All right. Interesting. I'll definitely
Yeah.
gonna look up what that's all about. All right.
Oh yeah.
Number six. Number six. What is your favorite international food that you had the best in what country?
Tacos de pastor in Mexico.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Number seven. What was your first job?
Working at my grandparents' farm.
Oh, okay. All right. Number eight. What is your favorite video game of all time?
Probably SmackDown versus Raw 2007.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Number eight. What is a TV show that you are currently binge watching?
I don't really fuck with TV like that, but I'm
Oh,
watching a lot of just podcasts and travel vlogs and
oh,
wrestling
okay.
stuff and shit like that. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'll take that as the answer. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Number nine. Who is a wrestler you love to hang out with before or after shows?
You know, I don't hang out a lot. I love everybody, but I don't really be hanging out a lot.
All right. No worries. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, all right. Number 10. What what was a culture? What was the biggest culture shock that got you going? What the fuck?
Um, just the kid thing, the kids in other countries and stuff. Kids and dogs. There's no orphanages. There's no fucking animal control. It's just they're everywhere.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay. Yeah. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's some orphanages in the place I've been talking about, but like, in America,
Yeah,
a kid's not going to come up to the street and ask for money in America,
yeah. Oh
for
yeah,
for zero goods or services.
I get you.
Yeah,
All right. All right. Number 12. This is a hypothetical. Okay, I know you said you would never do it, but hypothetically, if you were to wrestle a death match, what's the one weapon you're gonna be like, fuck that, I ain't taking that.
yeah, I'm gonna take all that. There's a lot, dude. That fucking fork thing they do, the fucking plank with forks, that shit.
Oh,
It's
oh, the
crazy.
fork table. Okay, that's
Forks are
good
bullshit.
answer.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah. God bless it. Yeah, but no,
I
I'm sure
no worries. Number 13. What was your favorite subject in high school?
Spanish.
All right.
Yeah.
Number four. Number 14. You said you did amateur wrestling. What is the one thing you did not like from your teammates that they've said about you while you were wrestling?
I don't know. I don't know. That I was washed up. That I was washed
Oh,
up. And I was.
oh,
I was washed up. Ah.
oh, yeah. Okay, no worries.
Ah.
Hey, come on, you don't think like
You
that.
just asked what are they talking shit? There's no good answer to that.
Nah, I'll take talking shit is fine. Everyone talks shit. I've had.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Just
Okay, all right,
talking.
no worries. Number 14. Who's your favorite Pokemon of all time?
Charizard.
Oh fuck yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
maybe too easy, but yeah, Charizard.
All right. Uh, all right. Number 15. What's the one thing you like doing while you're home?
Relaxing. I do a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like to, chill and listen to stuff, and maybe try to educate myself a little bit. Just sit back and relax, smoke, sit on a couch. It's not something I was always able to do in other countries. Sit on a couch and smoke weed.
Okay. All right. No worries. Uh, all right. Number 16. Who is a dream opponent you would want to wrestle that's currently active? You have
Oh,
to pick one.
iguana. I
Mr.
have to.
Iguana?
Yeah,
Oh fuck. Okay. Interesting.
yeah. That's the type of business I'm trying to do.
All right. All right. Number 17. What was your favorite toy as a kid?
Um, man, I want to say a dirt bike, but that's too easy. Bop it. Remember, bop it,
Oh,
twist it, pull it. Remember
I've
them
not
shits,
seen that shit. I've not seen that shit as a kid since I was a kid.
dude. Come on, that was a classic.
And now it was. Yeah. There were so many cool toys we had. All right, number 18. What's the one thing that coworkers would say behind your back?
Oh, dude, that I'm just stupid. There's, you know, there's waiter stuff.
Oh boy,
Forgetting
I
shit,
get you.
making the ticket wrong, whatever. You know.
It happens. Like I said, I used to work at McDonald's as my first job. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I
all right.
yeah. Go ahead.
Uh, oh, okay. I was about to say, number eight. I think I'm in 18. I'll just say 18. All right, number 18. Uh, what was the worst injury you ever had in wrestling?
I really fucked my knee up. Um,
Ooh.
yeah, but yeah, it's about as bad as it got. It
Okay.
eventually healed. It eventually
Okay.
healed.
Gotcha. All right. No. All right. Number 19. what was? Oh my god, what was it? Okay, now I remember. What was the craziest thing you've done with AR Fox while training?
Oh yeah, a lot. Um, I mean, we've done like just like crazy stuff off the top.
Okay, top rope stuff.
Yeah, crazy top rope stuff.
Oof. Okay. All right. I'll use that as the answer. All right. Just two more left. All right. Number 20. Uh, have you ever been in a fight with someone doing motocross?
No, that's a good question. I was really young. There's some good motocross videos out. There's some good motocross fight videos out there. But yeah, no, I never got into one. I've been ran over. I like fell over
Oh,
on like the bot, like if the jump's right here and then it goes down.
yeah.
I saw like right here.
Ooh,
Had that happen to me.
ooh.
But no, I
Jesus
never got into a
Christ.
fight. It gets intense though because like when you pass people, you're like running into people and shit. So yeah, I never
All right.
have them.
Okay. All right. All right. And final question, number 21. It, if you can go back to the day of your very first match, knowing currently everything you know now, what advice would you give your past self in your first match? What would it be?
Um, yeah, take it in. Slow down, brother. That's
Slow
what I would.
down, take it in.
Take it in. Yep.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay, That's interesting. All right.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, fucking a.
Ain't rocket
Okay.
surgery.
All right. Well, these are interesting ones, dude. All right. Hey, but Bobby, thanks for doing my insight segments with me, man. And I get it. Like, it's very late. It's almost about to be midnight. So, like, before I let you go, do you want to shoot out your socials or how people can book you before we sign off?
Yes, please. Thank you very much. My Instagram and YouTube is at hostel_Bob. Hostel Bob. That's like the name for my travel vlog. And kind of switch that to my wrestling name. It's not my wrestling name, but it's for Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, and I can be reached through there or from bobbyflaco4@gmail.com. I'm always looking to travel somewhere and make new vlogs, and maybe I can do your show and do the vlog up there with you. Or if you're anywhere crazy around the world, hit me up, dude. Let's link. Let's do some crazy shit, man.
All right, nice. Bobby, thanks again, dude, for your time. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed it. And pretty cool to have something in common with somebody with traveling. So that's awesome.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. I enjoyed your travel stories as well, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Just sit tight right after I stop recording. All right, dude.
Yeah, I got you, buddy. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks, y'all.
So, no worries. All right. So, to everyone, thank you for watching. And if you want to see more stuff on about my show, you can like, and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Wrestle Craze United Podcast. And I'm on Instagram. Follow for all updates of my show and what guests are coming on at my Instagram at Wrestle Craze United _podcast. So, until next time, guys, this is Franco Maldonado saying later. Peace out, and you have a good night, good morning. Later.